NBA Monday is here, and I have my 3 favorite plays for you all this Monday in the NBA. Going to be a lot of fun. I did a lot of hard work and research for these plays. We're going to go ahead and break them down, get into the data, and show you guys why I'm loving these 3 plays. But before we get into those, let's quickly recap Sunday night's performance. Not great. We went 2-2. Desmond Bane and Peyton Pritchard both went for 30+, so those were our 2 plays that hit. Luka didn't come close to his PRA line. That was just not a good pick by me. Maybe a little bit of Luka bait. And then LaMelo Ball, we took his points under. Dude went for almost 40 points. I think he dropped 37. Absolutely insane. So I was just dead wrong on those 2. The other 2 I absolutely nailed out of the park. So, but that's how gambling goes. There's always ups and downs in it. When speaking of ups, we hit this 4-man here a couple days ago in the NBA. So love that the NBA has been back because I've hit 3 times in the last 3.5, 4 weeks of gameplay. So been loving these lineups that I've been putting out, man. So it's been a lot of fun. But before we get into these plays, 3 different places where you can get a ton of value betting on Monday night's plays. Maybe you're new to betting, you're new to this channel, you haven't signed up to these apps, you don't know what you're doing. I'll help you out. First spot, Novig, new up-and-coming platform that just raised $75 million the other day. That's pumping. They're pumping that into their sportsbook to give their customers more value. And I'll show you why I'm going to love Novig specifically for these plays later in this video. So pay attention to that in a bit. They're offering 100% deposit match up to good for $25 when you use my code TEACH10 in Novig. So get on there, get on that. It's also operates more like a sports book and not a daily fantasy sports lineup. So you only have to submit 1 pick to place an entry. You don't have to place multiple picks to submit a lineup like you would on PrizePicks or Underdog or Betr. So that's what I love about Novig. I've been taking my best free plays on there, so that's been a lot of fun. Second place is Chalkboard. Guys, Chalkboard gives out a ton of value. They're offering a free pick square and a 100% deposit match guarantee good for $100. So when you deposit $100 in the app, you'll get $100 to play with when you use my code TEACH10 to sign up. They also do daily drops where they hand out profit boosts like they're candy. I say every video. They hand out profit boosts like it's candy. Get on Chalkboard. It's so much fun. Last spot is Betr. Betr is offering new users a free $10 just for signing up when you use my code TEACH10. Also, you will get up to a $200 bonus on your first deposit. So you deposit $200 into the app after you sign up and get that $10 for free. You'll get a $200 to play with thanks to Betr. So get on there. Also, you can see by this graphic, they're offering NBA free squares every single day. So be on the lookout for those in the app. They won't be hard to find. They'll be advertised pretty easily. So $335 of total value between all those 3 apps that I just showed you. All will be in the link in the description of this video, so you can go sign up super easy. All right. Now, let's get into Monday night's picks. Starting us off with Asar Thompson under 9.5 points. I know, not a sexy pick at all, but he's gone under 9.5 points in 7 of his last 10 games. He's averaging 7.5 points, so 2 under the line that it's set at right now. His best performance is a game where he had 13 points. It's really weird because he plays over 27 minutes a game, but Bro doesn't shoot. He doesn't shoot from 3. He's taken 2 shot attempts over his last 10 games, and he shoots maybe 7 shots per game. He did take 12 shots in his last game. He only made 4 of them. He only shot 33%, shooting 47% over his last 10. Not bad, but you're not taking many shots, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of funny. Also, the San Antonio Spurs, top 10 team in points allowed, the best team against small forwards in terms of points allowed. Give up less than 18 points per game to small forwards is very impressive. Yes, they are the best in the NBA, so no one's better than that, but that's still very impressive. So pair that up with Asar Thompson playing a bunch of minutes, but doesn't really score a lot, doesn't take a ton of shots. Wemby's going to be guarding that paint, dude. This guy's going to do nothing. He looks like a Giga Chad in this photo. I don't know why. I just had to point it out. That's what he also just looks weird. That's nothing against him. It's just his profile photo. It just looks odd. I don't know. Massive cheekbones, but under 9.5 points. I feel really good about this play. Dude doesn't shoot a lot. Fantastic. The best possible matchup we could have against any team that's playing tomorrow night. There's only 3 games in the NBA, so I'm trying to fish for some picks here a little bit, see what's really been hitting. We see a lot of green in here. We're taking the under. He's averaging less than 8 points a game over his last 10, so I love this play. Now, pick number 2. We'll get a little bit more into it. My best free play will be at the end, the third pick, so hang on for that. Now, so I mentioned Novig. I was going to bring up Novig in one of these picks. Malik Monk, over 16.5 points and assists is our second play. But you see on PrizePicks, the line is 16.5. If you go on to Novig, literally right now, because I actually took these picks on Novig tonight, and I took them on Prize. I took them on both just to appease you all. The line's at 15.5 on Novig. PrizePicks has it as 16.5. So if you want to talk about like getting better lines, you don't want to get screwed by a 1 point difference here. Yeah, this play got nuked on PrizePicks. It moved up to 16.5. They don't even offer. They're not even having 15.5 on there. It's just PrizePicks says 11.5, 14.5, 16.5, and 19.5. But the other ones are goblins other than the 16.5. It's really not a great line. So, or maybe it is a better line. But we get better value using Novig, right? You get the 15.5, right? So go get on Novig, guys. I'm not just saying this just to promote it, right? Because I have a code, It's actually, you get a lot better value, a lot better lines. They just raised a ton of money for the company, $75 million the other day. So get on there. Malik Monk over 15.5 if you're on Novig, 16.5 if you're on PrizePicks. You know what? We'll just do it at 16.5 just to make everyone happy because people don't like downloading new apps. He's gone over 16.5 in 7 of his last 10 games. If you move it to 15.5, I'm moving it to 15.5. If you move it to 15.5, it's 9 out of the last 10. It's been a difference. It's happened in 2 games. So you're like, oh, well, yeah, it won't happen tonight. It could literally happen to you tomorrow. He's happened twice in the last 10 games. He's gone for 16 exactly. He's had one at 17 too. He kind of rides right around this line, maybe a little bit higher. Had one game where that was a dud, but he's averaging 18.5 points and assists over his last 10 games. So I still feel good about this, even at 16.5. But guys, go download Novig, use my code T-Shan, and get this play at 15.5. You can take all 3 plays still there. You can put them in a parlay. You can take all 3 plays as singles too. You don't have to place a full lineup on Novig. That's what I love. It's better. It's just better for these picks. Like seriously. But the Kings are going up against the Grizzlies, who are 21st in points and assists allowed, so bottom third of the league. Against shooting guards, a little bit better, about just slightly worse than half of the league. Give up over 27.5 points per game to shooting guards and over 6 assists per game as well. So, I mean, this is a great matchup for us. Yellow here, so it's not like, absolute green light, but like 9 of the last 10, we got a favorable matchup in terms of the Grizzlies at the shooting guard position. 9 of the last 10, get it at 15.5. Don't be a loser and take it at 16.5 because you just want to suck off PrizePicks. Like, come on, man. Go take this at 15.5. Now, that's play number 2. Play number 3 to round us off. My favorite play of the night, it's Jabari Smith over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I just botched his name. That's insane. He's gone over this line 24.5 in 7 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging just shy of 26 PRA in each of his last 10 games. So he's been kind of pretty consistent, right? Had a couple games where he's just missed, but really kind of just riding this line right here. Plays 35 minutes a game over his last 10. Had a couple where he's played a little bit more too. Double-digit rebound chances per game, shooting 51% from the field on over 11 attempts per game, shooting 45% from 3, literally shot 4 from 8 in his last game, so we absolutely love that. Gets a couple free throws a game, but not really much of them. We're really looking at the points. The points. He's been shooting well recently, and he gets a lot, points. Shooting well recently. God, I can't speak. And rebound chances have been there as well. So, and then lastly, the Utah Jazz are one of the worst teams in the league. 30th in points and assists allowed, 18th in rebounds. Against the power forward position, bad. 22nd in points allowed, bottom last in the league in assists allowed. To power forwards. Top 10 actually in rebounding though. That's one thing the Jazz do decently well is they rebound. They don't defend points or assists well at all. Giving up almost 23 points per game to power forwards. The assists here, that can help us out as well, but we're really more focused on the points and the rebounds, looking for these double-double type numbers like you see in this game here against the Clippers. in back-to-back games, actually, against the Clippers, against the Thunder as well. Strongest performance against the Thunder, too. So, hey, toughest team he's probably faced during that 10-game stretch, and the best he performed. So, no, Celtics, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Over 24.5 instead of his last 10. Great matchup at the power forward position. Been shooting the ball incredibly well from not only 2, but 3 as well. Absolutely love this play. So this is my favorite play of the day, Jabari Smith over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's quickly recap these 3 plays before we get on out of here. All right. So a quick reminder, Asar Thompson under 9.5 points, Malik Monk over 16.5 points and assists. You get it at 15.5 on Novig. Go take it there. Don't be a loser and stay like loyal to PrizePicks. Go on Novig, get the 15.5. Jabari Smith over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. My favorite play of the day. All right. Those are my 3 plays for this Monday. Only 3 games of the Monday, so not a ton of action going on. And I didn't feel that much confident about any other play than these 3 right here. So I'm only going to give 3 for free, at least. So not 4 tonight. But as there's more games coming on throughout the week, I'll probably give out more plays. So please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications. You guys do enjoy these videos as much as I do enjoy putting them out for you. We just hit 60 subscribers on this channel. Your support means the entire world to me. I appreciate every single one of you who's stopped in to watch even just like 30 seconds of a clip. If you just scrolled in to just look at what my plays were later in the video. All your support means the world to me as I'm trying to build this channel and just stay consistent and post every day and just put out plays for you because it's for the love of the game. We all love to gamble, right? If you guys are gambling consistently, you guys got to get on Pikkit. If you guys are not on Pikkit yet, what Pikkit does, syncs up all of your sports books that you use, all of your apps you use to gamble. You can sync them up into this book, and it'll show you your combined record and all of your balances in one spot, so you don't have to juggle between all these different apps. Well, where's my money at in these accounts, or how am I doing on PrizePicks versus Betr? You know, Pikkit will sync that up all for you, totally free, right? They are actually going to pay new users $3 or $100 directly to your Venmo or PayPal account. Right? There's no catch at all, no subscription service, no one-time fee you have to pay to use the app. They are just going to pay you one time. Download the Pikkit app, use my promo code TH10, sync up a sportsbook and that has 10 or more bets placed on it, and you will get that deposit into your account. I don't know about you, but I like free money. I'm sure you do too. Free chance at $100. Guys, go sign up. Stay on top of your game, track your picks, gamble responsibly, okay? Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for more picks.